This is our home.
We're looking for a fixer-upper, something we could put our heart and soul into.
It definitely needs some work. A lot, as you can see, with all of the ugly going on behind us. So
We even had talked about building something from scratch. So
Right.
This is as close as you can get.
we looked into painting to redoing the siding. There was some damaged siding already, and so we were trying to figure out how to repair that. Each board was damaged. Fixing those, painting it, the costs were adding up really quickly.
It was hard to find someone who'd be willing to do that kind of work too, to not only repair it or replace it, but repair it. And then we found Ameriside's. He came out, and we weren't even really considering vinyl, but after hearing all of it and understanding that we wouldn't have to paint for 25 years and that it does give insulation, and
It seems to last forever. That was kind of the big problems with the wood, that clearly our wood hasn't lasted forever because we're needing to replace it. The paint is clearly falling off. The siding just looked like it was a really solid product. The fact that it's solid core, insulated, is really what sold us on it.
the boric acid in the actual solid core part of the vinyl.
And boric acid is what termites do not like.
Knowing that it's going to last a long time and we're not going to have termite damage and we're not going to have this rotting that you could see back there, and not having to repaint it, I was already ready to sign up.
So it's been a really positive experience with the siding and windows going up. All the workers did great work, really polite, got the work done, and then suddenly it's like, oh, this needs to, be accommodated, and they'd go back, they'd fix it, no problem. Easy to work with.
Dave was really responsive to all my phone calls. I know that he had lots of stuff on his plate, but he always picked up my calls or got back to me quickly. I thought a lot about whether we wanted to redo the windows and lose some of that characteristic of that older style home. He was able to retrofit these new windows into the old style space, so even the style of the house from the front yard doesn't look any different.
It still kept a lot of the character still. It feels seamless. It feels like a complete package that...
I think it just ends up just looking nicer overall.
Yeah, we didn't lose any character. It only improved it.
And then you realize why there's new windows. Opening them and sliding them smoothly, and it's really nice that you can unlock it and fold them down and wipe the front side off and then just click it back up. Especially having a 2-story house, I never really thought about how people wash those windows, but when Dave showed us that, I was like, now that I know why we did this.
We were hesitant to do the vinyl at first, but once it actually came together, I had no concerns anymore. Actually, as soon as we put it up, it was just a complete transformation of the house. It went from being a little bit dreary and old looking just to suddenly, bam, having a new fresh face. Right after we put it up, our neighbor redid her garage. right at immediately afterwards.
Her garage looks great too.
The final quality of the work has just been fantastic.
I've had a couple people tell me when they drive by that it looks like a completely different house. I even had one of my friends tell me that her husband thinks that this is the best looking house on the block.